welcome to the first ever Disney Dreamlight Valley stream. I'm Krista.
And I'm Kit.
And we're so excited to be your host for today. It's been just over a year since the game launched, and already we've had some incredible, memorable moments. And today we'll be taking a look back at everything that's happened so far in Dreamlight Valley and taking a look forward to what's next.
Together we'll celebrate the first year of Disney Dreamlight Valley and share new content with you, the community. We'll also be diving into the game's evolution and talk about how these changes shaped its future.
Throughout the stream, we'll be sharing some very exciting game news for things upcoming this year and beyond. We'll also be hearing from some of the people that made Dreamlight Valley a reality, and there'll be plenty of surprise reveals and exclusive teasers along the way.
Thank you for tuning in today and living magically alongside your favorite Disney and Pixar characters in Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Well, let's kick this stream off right. To thank everyone at home, we'll be giving away 2 gift bundles redeemable in the game. Bring a festive vibe to your valley with a Balloon Arch and Balloon Clusters gift bundle.
You can follow the steps on screen to redeem the gift bundle, and be sure to stick around till the end because we'll have another gift bundle coming then. So hey, who doesn't love free stuff? Now Krista, now that everybody's excited, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what we have in store for us all today?
Well, first we'll be hearing from the community team, and then the game team will tell us what's next and deep dive into some upcoming content. Be sure to stick around because we'll have plenty of sneak peeks in store from the team. A great community makes any game stronger, and we're so lucky to be part of the amazing Disney Dreamlight Valley community. Let's hear from Courtney and Ryan, who are on the front lines every day with players and fans, making Dreamlight Valley the best experience possible.
Courtney and Ryan, welcome. It's been over a year since the game had its early access launch. I wonder if you can tell us what this journey has been like for you and what you've learned about the Disney Dreamlight Valley community.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been just a wild experience. From day one, we've been blown away by just how passionate and quick the community has grown. And it's just really important for us to foster a space that's really welcoming to anyone who wants to be there.
Yeah, the Dreamlight Valley community is really a core of our game, from providing us with suggestions on what they want to see in the game to feedback. We wouldn't be here without them.
So if you want to be a part of that and make sure that your voice is heard, we encourage everyone to join our social platforms, share your feedback there, share the amazing content that you create in the game. And while we're on that, we would love to show off some of the great content that the community shared over the last year.
Whoosh. Whoosh, yo, I got magic arms.
Change my outfit here. Look at that, it'll be cute.
Olha ele aí, senhores, olha ele aí. Oi, volta aqui.
Oh, she's so cute! Look at her! Oh my god, she's adorable!
I don't think Maui's gonna make it up here. Plus, he's over here, so.
I used a lot of the pink flowers. You know, Minnie loves the pink vibe, and she loves flowers.
Oh. That scared me.
Wow, we finally did it! After all this time, we did it!
Yeah! We got cake, 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 cake.
Well, it looks like the community has brought a lot of ingenuity to the Valley over the last year. What has surprised you the most about what you've seen?
For me, I would have to say the community's use of the Touch of Magic tool. From creating ponds and roads out of rugs to tattoos and bathing suits out of random pieces of clothing, it's very impressive.
I can't tell if I'm impressed or terrified, but the way that the community has dedicated full rooms of their houses to creating chest hoards and organizing around the tools that we've already given them, it's absolutely blown us away.
So we still have quite a bit of time between now and the end of the year. Is there anything that you can share with the community about what might be coming up?
We don't want to say too much because there's a lot of spoilers coming in the stream, but there is something that we can share that I think players are going to be very excited for.
Yeah, a huge part of the Disney Dreamlight Valley experience is the ambiance in the Valley, and so we're really excited that between a collaboration of Disney and our amazing sound team, we're able to offer the soundtrack on music streaming platforms as of today, and it's going to be a great opportunity for people to bring the vibes of the Valley into the real world.
That's incredible. Thank you for sitting down with us. Now let's talk about what's coming in the future and what we have planned for the rest of the year.
Joining us now is Manea, the game manager on Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Rachel, community manager. So what does the team have planned for the rest of 2023?
So we have a lot of things planned actually. We want to finish the year with a big update, with a lot of content, and one of the great announcements for today is that we had so much fun working with Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas movie in the previous update that we wanted to go a step further and integrate Jack Skellington in the Valley, so you will be able to welcome him to your Valley, have him live with all other Disney characters, and you will be able to have fun with him, spend time fishing, cooking, whatever what you want to do. It's going to be an amazing new neighbor to have, and we can't wait to see the player play with him.
So it's no secret that our fans are, well, fans of pumpkins, and I think the Pumpkin King Jack is definitely going to have his home in our players' valleys. But what's more with this update is that we have a spectacular winter star path coming featuring iconic winter Disney princess looks. And I just know our community is going to love it.
What an exciting update coming this winter. I know another feature we're talking about is multiplayer. Do you have anything new to share about that?
This is one of the features that have been expected a lot by our player. They ask it a lot. We are eager to bring it also. So I'm happy to announce today that for this update, we are going to introduce the Valleyverse, which is our own tech to multiplayer in Disney Dreamlight Valley. So if you spend a lot of time decorating your house, decorating your world, making sure it's beautiful, you will finally be able to have your friend come to your valley, see all this work, and just show off. But there is more than that. Actually, you're going to be able to exchange items together, So let's say you sit on a big pile of iron ingot, for example, in your world, you know? You can give that to your friend and help them in their quest. It's a really cool way to engage with other players. You have also the ability to visit each other Scrooge McDuck store. So if you don't like what you have in stock today in your own valley, feel free to go to your friends and see what they have in stock. And if you are interested in one of these items, feel free to purchase it. So that's cool.
What makes the Valley such a magical space is the friendships that our fans have created with the villagers in the Valley. And we're just so excited to see the friendships that they've cultivated in our community spaces blossom in the Valley with the use of these multiplayer features.
Yeah, and it's really the beginning of this multiplayer feature. We start with this update, but we have more stuff in mind also. So we want to build on it and make it even bigger for the future. So stay tuned, we will have a lot of things to announce also.
So you announced recently in a blog post that the game is planning on leaving early access alongside the launch of version 1.0. Can you share more about that?
With the end of the year, we are getting out of early access, so it's a really important moment for Disney Dreamlight Valley. As we all know, releasing a game out of early access means a lot of things. First, it means that since September of last year, we have been spending a lot of time with the community, discussing with them, trying to see what are like the best improvement or quality of life they want. We are also pushing with this upcoming update the biggest amount of fixes and improvements so far to make sure the game is as clean as possible for the release. And we also wanted to make sure, in terms of content, it felt complete in a way, with the beginning, the middle, and the end of the Act 1 of the main story and the story arc of the Forgotten. So all in all that will be a good momentum for Disney Dreamlight Valley and the release of early access with 1.0 at the end of the year.
So of course we want to extend a huge and sincere thank you to all of our early access participants whose feedback has been so invaluable to where the state of the game is currently. And of course we're not going to be forgetting our founders with the move from early access at the end of the year. All of our founders, regardless of the tier, are going to get access to a new set of cosmetic items and 2,500 moonstones.
I know the team has been working so hard. What can you tell us about the roadmap for 2024 for Disney Dreamlight Valley?
Of course, I cannot reveal everything, but I have few information to share. We have a lot of updates in mind, with a lot of character we want to add to the Valley. And if you liked the kind of update we brought this year, you're going to be super happy with next year. So I won't be able to reveal too much, but what I can share is the very first Disney realm we are going to release at the beginning of next year. So get prepared. We are going to open the door for the Disney and Pixar Monsters Inc. realm with Mike and Sully. So you will be able to go to this world, meet them, have fun with them, and then bring them to your own valley and have fun, hang out, go fishing, go cooking with Mike and Sully, and see how they interact with other characters also. Ton of fun. It's going to be an amazing addition to the world.
In keeping with Manea's sense for secrecy, I can't release too much information, but I do want to confirm that next year with each and every update, we're going to be releasing a new star path, so fans can expect exclusive content to unlock throughout the rest of 2024. And we're excited to reveal today that a new Disney princess is joining the Valley, Tiana from Disney's The Princess and the Frog. I do hope that our fans have beignets unlocked and are baking in preparation for her release.
If you haven't made the trip to Dreamlight Valley yet, now's really the time before the game exits early access and you can snag a Founders Pack before they go away forever. There are all sorts of exclusive goodies available for first-time players, and current players are going to get some awesome rewards too. Which brings us to a very special announcement.
Long, long ago, in the waters beyond Dreamlight Valley, was an ancient kingdom called Eternity Isle, filled with boundless secrets and wonder. But one man's hunger for power broke it all and caused a rift in time, and the island was lost. Until now. Discover an all-new world where only you can make things right. Where fixing the past is as simple as turning an hourglass. Meet new friends to help guide your way. As you unlock dark secrets and treasures long forgotten. Eternity Isle awaits. Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time, launches December 5th.
Launching at the end of the year, Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time will bring players on an all-new adventure in Eternity Isle. This is the first ever expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it'll add to your base game experience in some big ways. So get ready to meet new friends, explore all new quests, and discover new biomes to make your own. The epic adventure will roll out in 3 amazing chapters. And here to tell us more about the experience, we're joined by a few members of the development team to tell us about the narrative, art, and gameplay of Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time.
I'm here with Josh and Calixta, senior world designer and lead quest designer. So we just learned that the paid expansion will take us on an all-new adventure. But what can you tell us about this new place?
So beyond Dreamlight Valley, there are tons of other places to explore in this world, and Eternity Isle is one of those places. It really is a place where tons of strange experiments were undertaken long ago, so there are lots of ancient treasures to uncover and magical artifacts that can help you control space and time. It really is a brand new world for you to discover and make your own and decorate and find all the secrets and mysteries of.
Eternity Isle is full of mysteries, and that's what I love about it. We really wanted to reward our player curiosity to this new location, and that's why we crafted so many secret places for them to discover. I can say there's hidden beaches, shrine with old treasure, and that's just to name a few, there are much more. So I think it's fair to say that the player will be able to explore one of the most memorable locations seen in a Disney movie. But I don't want to spoil it, so I'll stop right here.
So we already had an epic story with the Forgetting. What's the story this time around?
So while you've been dealing with the Forgetting, Jafar has been out there with a plan of his own, trying to uncover some of those magical artifacts I mentioned before on Eternity Isle. The only thing is that his plan, well, it's gone, let's say, horribly wrong. And now time is all tangled up on Eternity Isle. But luckily, he thinks he's found just the diamond in the rough to fix things, which is you, the player.
Well, that sounds a little scary. Do we have any new tools to fix time with?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll have your new Royal Hourglass to work with. It's an ancient tool from times past.
Yes, the Hourglass will be the new source of magic player will have to fight many dangers in Eternity Isle, like a Splinter of Fate and Swirling Sands. But thanks to the Hourglass, player will always be able to go through and explore the world.
What about the new characters? Can you tell us more about them?
Sure. So Eve has been on Eternity Isle watching over the Hourglass for the old ruler. You'll find her in one of the new biomes, Ancient's Landing. And there you'll have to convince her that you're a friend and not a foe so that you can get the Hourglass. There's also Gaston. Gaston's been shipwrecked in the desert for quite a while in another new biome, the Glittering Dunes. Gaston might be able to help you in your journey if you can put up with him for long enough.
And let's not forget about Rapunzel. She's been living in our new jungle biome, the Wild Tangle, all by herself, enjoying new life out of Mother Gothel reach. And she also be key to finding an important object for the player quest.
Yeah, Rapunzel's so fun. I can't wait to have her in my valley. I think I'm gonna put her home in the Forest of Valor because, by the way, just because they're coming with the expansion, that doesn't mean that we can't have them in our main valley if that's where we want them.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about the new expansion. It sounds super exciting, and I know Kit is going to love it as well.
The expansion looks like a blast, and I cannot wait to learn more about the beautiful new biomes that we've seen. So we've asked a few members of the art team to help us with that. Welcome Stephen, the art director, and Jenny, the lead concept artist. To get us started, what are the new environments that we can look forward to seeing in the expansion?
So in the expansion, we've explored 3 exclusive environments. The first one being Ancient's Landing. So this is a whole area where there used to be an ancient civilization that has left the area in ruins, and you as a player get to come in and explore the story behind this port town and all the goods that were exchanged and the marketplaces and the experiments that they conducted. We had a very good time designing all the ancient machines that comes with it and how to populate a massive port town.
The next area the players come across is actually the same environment that's been split in 2 by the time dilation caused from when Jafar first came to this land. On one side we have the Glittering Dunes, a desert environment with classic desert features such as cactus, quicksand and deserted ruins. Moreover, on the other side of the rift, the landscape has become verdant and lush in a jungle biome we're calling the Wild Tangle.
And what sorts of things can people expect to see in the new environments?
So we spent a lot of time diversifying all the flora that we have. So things like new trees, new plants, new landscaping assets, all things that the player will be able to use to further decorate their valley with.
And of course, they can expect to meet new critters, such as capybaras, monkeys, and cobra snakes.
Will there be any new ingredients?
Yes, so we've taken the time to add an even larger list of ingredients for the player. New fruits and vegetables, things like strawberries, and even a fantasy fig. When it comes to gathering, you'll be able to gather cinnamon, which will be exclusive to the expansion.
We've been exploring a lot of inspiration for the new meals in various parts of the new world, so players can expect to be making dishes such as poutine, latkes, and biryani.
We've also taken the chance to explore meals from iconic Disney movies, things like arepas from Encanto.
Can we look forward to any cool new outfits or furniture?
Of course. So with the new environments, we're also introducing 3 new characters, Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel, each of which are going to have their own line of friendship rewards. And I'm really excited to show you one of Rapunzel's rewards, which is this really nice suit and gown combo that you'll be able to receive as her signature level 10 item.
There'll also be new furniture, which can be used for both interior design and exterior landscaping. Much of the furniture is designed around the new characters, such as Gaston's archery target, or furniture designed around Eve's aesthetic. For me, what's quite exciting is the new biomes, when combined, are about the same size as the original village, so players can expect to explore and decorate a vast new land. And of course, it comes with its own new object count, so you don't have to worry about that. We've also been exploring a lot more verticality, so players can expect to find twisting passageways that lead to secret areas and spectacular vistas.
Thank you, Stephen and Jenny. Now, back to Krista.
We talked about the story, characters, and environments. Now let's get into the game features and mechanics of the expansion. To get into more detail, we're joined by Nicolas, the game director, and Jonathan, the lead designer. So we briefly heard about a new royal tool in the paid expansion. Can you tell us more about that?
For sure. This new royal tool, the Hourglass, what players didn't know is that the old rulers of the past of the Dreamlight Valley had more than the tools that we have right now in the game in their disposition to solve problems or interact with the world. So they're gonna discover that tool that has been lost in time for a while with the help of a new ally that they're gonna meet.
And the actual gameplay with the Hourglass is inspired by the game I played when I was a child, such as treasure hunting. So what you can do with this new tool is sense hidden treasure lost in time that you can pinpoint their location and pull them out of the flow of time in order to get them. And there are hidden treasures like that across both Dreamlight Valley and Eternity Isle, and even in realms within the Dream Castle.
So I'm so excited about the new Hourglass tool. It seems like it's going to unveil a whole new aspect to Dreamlight Valley. But are there other features that players can look forward to?
Disney Dreamlight Valley is all about spending time with friends. And one thing that we like to do in our team is playing board games.
Yeah, so we decided to channel that love of board games into one that you can play right in the game in Dreamlight Valley with your villagers. So we decided to build one that is fast-paced, strategic, and very accessible for anyone to play.
You play with figurines representing Disney and Pixar characters that you move across the board in order to collect coins. At the end, the player with the most coins wins.
Is there anything else we can expect in Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time?
One thing that we always try to do is deepen the sandbox. And to do that, well, we decided to bring to player a whole new exciting world that they're going to be able to explore, filled with new things to gather and even new critters and things to discover.
And since there's a lot more to get, efficiency is key. So we're introducing Ancient Machine as part of the expansion. They are special items that you can craft and put in your village that will provide a really cool new way to automate some of your sandbox gameplay.
And what's really exciting about these ancient machines is not only that you can be more efficient, but you're going to be able to do that as well in the original village of Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah, all in all, we've put a lot of ourselves in this game, and we really hope that player will enjoy it as much as we do.
Thank you so much for joining us to talk about the first ever expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time. This paid expansion brings an all-new adventure with exclusive characters, biomes, and cosmetics. Remember to claim your first gift bundle by redeeming the code on the screen. Get even more festive and claim the second gift bundle and put on your Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse ears. Enter the code on the screen to redeem your second gift bundle.
To recap, we talked about how the wonderful Dreamlight Valley community, you, had a massive impact on game development. And we heard about the very exciting future of the game. There's so much free content coming soon, like The Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King.
Something we're both really excited about is the multiplayer mode. With the addition of Valleyverse, you and your friend can hang out together in your valley. We also looked ahead to 2024, adding Disney and Pixar's Monsters, Inc. and Tiana from The Princess and the Frog.
We took a first look at the upcoming expansion, Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time, with a new story arc, characters, environments, and gameplay. There's so much to look forward to. You can wishlist the expansion now to stay in the loop and get updates about the launch later this year.
But we can't leave you quite yet. We've got one more exciting piece of news, so let's check out one more thing.
We are super excited to announce that we'll be growing the Disney Dreamlight Valley community even more. A special version of Disney Dreamlight Valley called Disney Dreamlight Valley Arcade Edition will be launching on Apple Arcade this December 5th. We're thrilled to give new players a way to enjoy the game on their iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and Mac devices with an Apple Arcade subscription. Disney Dreamlight Valley Arcade Edition is a dedicated game experience that will include the base game alongside our newly announced expansion, Disney Dreamlight Valley: A Rift in Time. This version, exclusive to Apple Arcade, will get you all the latest story updates without seasonal Star Path or the premium shop. We can't wait for you to discover this new way to enjoy Valley life. Thanks again for joining us for the first ever Disney Dreamlight Valley Showcase. See you in the Valley.